Hey, what's good, everybody? It's me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, and you're watching Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. And joining me, as always, are my co-hosts from the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks podcast, Rebellious D and Trav, the Trash Man Martin. How you fellas doing today?
Hey, peachy.
Ready to rock.
Hey, I'm ready to rock too. And today we are reviewing episode 2 of Marvel What If T'Challa Became Star-Lord. So before we get into today's review, make sure that you like this video, you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button so that way you'll always be notified when we have new content here on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks.
And as always, podcasts will be in the description. Like, follow, subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.
Yes. So let's go ahead and get into this. Guys, I just want to let you know that I got goosebumps when I heard Chadwick Boseman's voice. This was the last thing that he did before he passed away last year. And just hearing his voice again, man, I don't know about you guys, but like I said, I got goosebumps. I felt very emotional because it's like this man, like he was such an inspiration. He was a good human being, man. And it's like, I did get teary-eyed just hearing his voice again. What about you guys?
Trav, you want to take this first? You want me to go ahead and knock it?
All right, because this man over here gonna make it seem like we insensitive if we ain't getting all emotional over the man having a form of dialogue. So.
Yeah, I just think it was good to hear his voice again.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool to hear him again.
Yeah, exactly.
But was I sitting on the couch crying? No.
No, he has a very unmistakable voice. Very powerful, if you will. He's just got one of those voices, man, and it's sad that we lost him. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, man,
absolutely.
I mean, like, if he was still here, and then Black Panther 2, it's like, it's something I was really looking forward to. I'm still looking forward to Black Panther 2, but it's just not going to be the same. Just like the Fast and Furious movies, they're not the same without Paul Walker.
It's just it's going to be interesting, man.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting, and I think it's in the best hands it can possibly be in.
Oh, for sure. So
we'll see what they do.
But this episode, What If, episode 2, Yondu, he was supposed to go to Earth just like he was originally supposed to, and he was supposed to get Peter Quill. It was a order given to him, or a job given to him by Ego, and instead of Yondu going to Earth to do it, he ended up sending his 2 guys to do it, and they ended up picking up T'Challa. And when T'Challa's on the ship, he's not scared. Like, he sees the universe, and Yondu's just like, hey, there's a whole universe out here for you to see, so how about you come on a fantastic voyage with me? And that's what they did. We see that now T'Challa is Star-Lord, and the same opening from Guardians of the Galaxy 1 happens, and I can't remember the guy's name. I know that his name was revealed in Captain Marvel.
Yeah, it's the dude from Gladiator. I just don't know.
I just know him for Never Back Down, dude. That's the movie.
Yep, Never Back Down in Blood Diamond.
Yep,
and Blood Diamond. I like that.
Mm-hmm. But I can't remember his name, but he saw Star-Lord. And T'Challa, he took the helmet off and he was praising him. He was marking out. He was just like, "You're the famous Star-Lord." And
he actually knew who he was.
Yeah, it is crazy because I was expecting him to, when he was just like, "Do you know who I am?" And then when he said Star-Lord, I thought he was gonna be like, "Who?" But he knew who he was, and it was just interesting to see how the different events turned out because T'Challa was Star-Lord and Peter Quill wasn't Star-Lord. You got to remember, Peter Quill, when he got abducted, his mom was dying. He was sad. He really came from nothing. Whereas with T'Challa, he was a prince, and he came from this futuristic city and, vibranium and all this stuff. So he already had training as well. That's another thing too. He knew how to fight and all that stuff. But yeah, just that opening and then seeing that Thanos was there. Like, when they mentioned Thanos and then Thanos popped up, I was just like, yo, like, is this really happening right now? And Thanos is a member of the Ravagers, and it's like it was awesome. D, what was your take on seeing like all of these changes early on in the episode?
I thought the episode itself was very fun. It was, it was like playing up what they did obviously in episode 1, but they just added way more characters to this because of the scenario permitted it. And it was just fun to see them all in these different roles and stuff, Trav?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was just a fun episode. It's like what the hell.
I guess it's cool to watch.
Yeah. Hey, what if, right?
Hey, it don't do nothing for me though, bro. It just don't do nothing for me. Like Thanos is a weak ass man.
He's not a man. He's a Titan.
Yeah, he ain't nothing now. Let me say that.
Just don't call him crazy because he gonna correct you.
And don't talk about genocide around him because he's gonna take you out.
I mean,
very efficient, right?
It was funny. Had some funny stuff. Animation's cool, but it don't do nothing for me, bro.
Oh man, I will say, Banks, this is on me and you. Then, I will say it's always fun to see Howard the Duck. T'Challa asked his man for directions. He stopped and said it was happy hour, and he was like, "What are you doing?" So that was very fun, man.
It was fun, man. Now I don't know about you guys, but before we get to that part, I wanted to talk about like when they show everything that's happened so far with like the Ravagers, because it's like they're not like space pirates how they were before. T'Challa, because he was with Yondu, it changed them in a way. I mean, I know that everybody joked about this when the original Guardians came out, how Peter was Gohan and Yondu was Piccolo, but it's the same thing with this, except that T'Challa was able to change Yondu early on instead of 2 movies having to happen before Yondu changes. But we see that Drax is working at the bar now, and he says that T'Challa saved his family, and bro, it's like this man is loved in the galaxy.
It's just it's very interesting the way they flip this thing on his head. But one thing I really liked about this episode was the final fight. I thought that was kind of cool. For a second, the Collector shows off his massive collection of weapons.
How the Collector's so powerful?
See, and that's why I wanted to get at that, because like Thanos said, because T'Challa defeated him, like there was an opening for somebody to
basically
be a much bigger threat. You know what I'm saying?
It's Thanos stepped down.
And
then he basically inserted himself. I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know. It's just a what if, but I'm guessing that he got all the forces that Thanos once had. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Now, what's wild too is we see that like he has a bunch of weapons, of familiar weapons that we know. Like he had Captain America's shield, he had Thor's hammer. Now, do you guys think that he fought Captain America and got the shield, or do you think that he got the shield after Cap got frozen?
I mean, it could go either way. The Collector's a collector, bro. It's what if. So
how do you get the hammer on the?
That's something I thought of too, because you have to be worthy in order to.
I don't know.
I mean,
just because he has it doesn't mean he's the one who put it up there, though.
That is true.
Nobody else. Okay.
That's right. Trav is right. Yeah.
No, Thor.
There's only one person that could have put it on there.
That's not true.
Vision can pick it up.
That's not true. So Steve picks the hammer up.
Steve put it in his collection.
No, but Steve is still frozen.
Steve put it in his collection.
But I'm saying, it's what if, bro. But it's like
exactly.
Well, what are you saying exactly? Hang on. No, what are you saying exactly for when I'm
exactly?
You want to go watch the Marvel? Do you want to watch the Marvel movies where these people lift the hammer up?
Huh?
I mean, in what was it? Marvel's Ultimate Avengers. I think the Hulk picks up one of the hammers, right? Is that the one that he does?
I've never seen it.
He starts moving one of those, and one of those. But Cap picks it up. Maybe Beta Ray Billy could pick it up.
I think Wolverine can pick it up as well.
I could give you a list of characters who probably pick
it up. Michael could pick it up. Michael, he's just like, looks like I am worthy.
Michael probably would have better villain than the damn Collector.
Hey, wait till y'all see next week's. Y'all didn't see the previews?
Yeah, I saw
it. Michael's what if? Oh,
it's like,
you ain't see to say what I saw.
Hey, we were the villains, and Michael, he had to save Christmas from us, and like that's what happened. But anyway, the Collector, like he also had Thanos's old team. I can't remember what were they called again.
The Children of Thanos?
The children of Thanos. Yeah, the Children of Thanos, but now they were the Children of the Collector. We also see that Nebula is adopted. She's not really Thanos' daughter. And because Thanos was stopped and he never did anything, that means that Gamora's race, they were never They never went extinct.
So. That gives us a reason why she wasn't there.
Exactly.
But she was a child, though. So he stopped her 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Well, they don't say when, T'Challa, all that stuff goes down.
But Nebula was a kid, too.
Yes. I mean, who knows? I mean, we don't know when T'Challa did what he did when he fought Thanos. But, I mean, like, that's the only explanation that I could think of why she wasn't there, why she wasn't even mentioned. Same thing with Rocket and Groot. Like, we don't know, like, where these characters are because the Guardians were never formed. And then, of course, at the end of the episode, we see Peter. He's working at Dairy Queen. And then Ego shows up. Like, yo, when I saw this, of course, you'd already know, my jaw dropped. And the reason why I dropped is because I'm just like, okay, it's like the universe is going to be destroyed now. And I'm glad that the Watcher did say that at the end of it, because that's what Ego was trying to do with Peter and Guardians of the Galaxy 2. So unfortunately, we don't know, but I would assume that this universe has been destroyed. Now, if I don't know if you guys remember this, but I think I had saw like a video or it was a trailer for Marvel What Ifs where it showed that Star-Lord was on Earth with the Avengers or something like that. Now, is that something that's real, or is that just something that I'm probably just thinking of in my head?
Say it again.
Like I saw a video of T'Challa as Star-Lord, and he was on Earth with the Avengers because they did like the Avengers circle spin.
Well, he's in 2 of the episodes.
Okay, so he isn't more. Okay, so then okay, so all right, but because then they say
it's
like
weird to me that they would. I guess that's like his story now. Is he Star-Lord? Like it's not a different spin on it the next episode or something. So, I mean, you said this was quote unquote canon. So
yeah,
I guess these are these characters now.
So so do you think that this is its own universe, or do you think that this? No, I don't know.
The thing said it was just part of Phase 4, whatever that means. So I don't know, dude.
Well, when I was talking about the universes, I meant like the universe for Marvel What If, and I was about to say, do you think that this universe is the same universe that Captain Carter was in? But then I caught myself because we saw Cap's shield, so that meant that that Captain Carter, like that was a different universe in Marvel What If as well. But I'm looking forward to seeing the new Star-Lord and seeing what happens next. I'm looking forward to see if we are going to get Groot and if we are going to get Rocket Raccoon and if we're going to see Gamora. Like it's going to be interesting to see this stuff. It seems like Nebula is T'Challa's Gamora. It seems like they have some sort of relationship there, and I thought that was really cool. But yeah, all in all, really good episode. D, you have any final thoughts before you give your final rating?
I really enjoyed this one. We got the Chadwick, voiceover and stuff like that. So it was really fun. I enjoyed the flip-flopping of roles. I thought this was just fun, man. Trav?
Yeah, I could see if you're into the what if scenario that this is enjoyable for you. It's just nothing that appeals to me personally.
Okay. I just think it's a better watch than Loki, to be honest. I didn't get a lot. I didn't feel that strongly about Loki. It just, and this is just kind of like a what if, it's just a fun show. Like, what if? It's nothing to take
what if scenarios.
Yeah.
Well, Michael's the good guy.
Or as Ian Malcolm once said, the chaos theory. The water drop never rolls the same way twice. So,
yeah, for me, like I said, really good episode. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to see T'Challa and some more of the episodes. And I also thought it was cool seeing him return to Wakanda at the end of the episode and being reunited with his family. And it's weird and random seeing a happy Thanos and just having conversations with people and whatnot. And like Trav said, he's weaker, but Thanos, as a part of the Ravagers, he is the Drax character. If that makes any sense. Or he could be Groot. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Would you say that he's more of a Drax or more of a Groot?
Neither.
Yeah, I'm going with neither.
I'm just thinking because I mean, like for their muscle, you know, like Groot.
He ain't no muscle. He's a weak
bro.
bitch.
He was saying that he was whooping ass. What are you
He
talking
won't whooping
about?
nobody's ass,
Bro, it wasn't until the one chick showed up
It wasn't until somebody strong showed up. Yeah, exactly. Once somebody formidable showed up, he became a weak bitch.
Oh, Trav, chill. Language.
Good.
Where is Steve at?
I'm just saying they went from this man destroyed the whole entire universe to let me tell you my genocide joke.
So pretty much what you're saying is you know, when you fight the villain at the end of the game, and then in the second game when you unlock the villain, he's much weaker.
Yeah, he's weak as hell. Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
Like when you get Shao Kahn, it's just like Shao Kahn was whooping your ass in Mortal Kombat, but then when you get him, it's like, well, dang, like why can't I do the same stuff that he was doing to me?
That's exactly what this is.
But hey, Trav, it's good to see that you are back at 100%.
Damn right.
It's like Trav's been waiting. Like Trav's our endeavor, and Trav, what is your final rating for that?
I am the number one hero. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. Lord. But what's your final rating for this episode?
Again, if I was into this kind of stuff, I'd probably really enjoy it. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm watching it for no reason because it's just a what if, so it's pointless stuff. But yeah, I mean, animation's good. They went and got the who's who to come in and do the voices, and I mean, I guess it's a 7 out of 8. I mean,
the way you was talking, I thought you was gonna say a 6. Like,
well, it's definitely better than that garbage last week.
Just take it easy. All right, hey, D, what's your final rating?
I'm giving this an 8 for Chadwick, man.
Okay.
Wakanda forever.
For me, I'm giving it an 8 as well. Like you said, Chadwick, it was good hearing his voice again. I enjoyed the episode from start to finish. The action was awesome. The comedy was awesome. And I'm just looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next. So let us know in the comments what you thought about this week's episode of Marvel What Ifs. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you have a higher rating than the three of us have? Let us know in the comments. And before we wrap this thing up, D, let them know where they can find you at in social media land.
You can find me at rebellious_D23 Instagram.com. Trav?
That's right. You can find me on the Instagram at ZK Audio. Then you can get to me on the Twitter at TravioSCK. And where they going to find podcast number 2 hero at? Because, you know, your boy Endeavor number 1, baby.
You can find me, your hero, Benjamin Banks at KingBenji_Banks on Twitter and Instagram. And you can find me on Facebook at Benjamin Banks. I should be the first person to pop up. If not, then I need to contact Mr. Zuckerberg. Make sure that you check out some of our reviews, reaction videos, and interviews that we do have here on the channel and podcasts. Brand new episodes every Tuesday with the video of that episode on YouTube that Friday. Like I always say, keep that pinky up. Stay positive. We'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Peace. Thank you for watching a brand new episode of Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Make sure that you hit that like button and you subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content on our channel. Make sure you check out our podcast where we release new episodes every Tuesday and the video of that episode is uploaded on Friday. And you can find new episodes of our podcast on all podcast platforms. Make sure you follow all the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks social media accounts at Leveling Up Banks on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, we have a Patreon. If you're feeling generous and would love to donate to us, it's at Leveling Up Banks. And huge shout out to our patrons. We really appreciate you and thank you for the support. We'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks.